Want to bring in our friend Ashley Hayek. She is with the America First Works. And there she is. First of all, good morning, Ashley. Welcome back.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
We wanted to talk to you about the debt ceiling because you and I both know that as we get closer to what Janet Yellen has claimed to be the day when we're going to run out of borrowing authority at the Treasury Department, that quote unquote debt ceiling, they're going to use this to scare Republicans in the country and say, Wall Street's going to go down, the markets are going to tank if you don't give us more borrowing power. And as you know, these patriots who stood up to Kevin McCarthy were saying, you've got to use this leverage to actually cut government spending. Let's start with the scare tactics from the Democrats, and then maybe we'll get into some of the spending cuts that you're hoping for. What do you think about, I think it was late last week, all of a sudden the Treasury Secretary came out and started these scare tactics. We thought that it was going to be a few more weeks before we ran out of borrowing authority. Now she says we're just a couple of weeks away. We're going to have to take extraordinary measures. What's going on with the Biden administration? What are they doing here?
So right now, what's basically going to happen is after this time period, the government is not going to be able to spend more money than what's coming into the Treasury. That's it. That's all that this means. And what that means is that House Republicans have an opportunity at this point to demand some sort of reform. If you're a business owner and you have millions of dollars of debt, for example, and you go to a bank and you say, I need a loan or credit, the bank is going to ask you, okay, what is your plan to get out of this debt? And if you don't have an answer, they're going to kick you to the curb. And so now is the opportunity for House Republicans to kick the government to the curb and say, enough with the spending, enough with the recklessness. They have not had this opportunity since 2011. It's been 10 years. I believe the debt is 100% of our GDP at this point. And so this is the opportunity to seize the moment and restore some fiscal sanity back in our government.
100% of our GDP. I mean, that sounds insane when you say that and you realize the impact that this has. You know, is it too little, too late? I think is the question for a lot of us watching this. You know, is it so out of control at this point? Is there going to be any recovery? How do we get out of this? And how do we get out of it quickly? Is there hope?
Yeah, I mean, look at what just passed this past fall was the Inflation Reduction Act, which was supposed to protect the American people. And what was the result of that? It was a loss in pay for $4,000 for every family, working family. That doesn't help inflation. Inflation is the highest we've seen in 40 years. The first thing we just have to do is have some sort of stability, stop the bleeding. We're sending, billions of dollars to Ukraine. We just committed to, billions of dollars in energy justice or social justice. Look at the funding of the IRS to audit low and middle income Americans. That's a ridiculous program, a ridiculous use of funds. I think the Republicans will find a way to prioritize things like Social Security, but then also make sure that there's not frivolous spending across other aspects of government.
You know, it's interesting, Ashley, because as you were talking about the $100 billion or so that's already gone to Ukraine, in our live chat on Getter, Broke Spoke says they need more money to borrow for Ukraine laundry. You know, a lot of people see it as a laundering operation to continue to send these hot checks, money we don't have because of what you're saying with all this debt, to Ukraine when there's so many problems here in America to deal with. We've got just over about 2 minutes before we get to the opening bell. Can you walk through, I get what you're saying about we want to keep Social Security here off to the side. People were promised that. But there are other big programs like Medicare that are growing out of control. And you know what's going to happen there. Janet Yellen, Joe Biden are going to say, you're taking money away from seniors, when in fact there are a lot of well-to-do seniors who are collecting Medicare checks and maybe don't need it. I say well-to-do. They have more money than the poor middle-class folks than you're saying. And there's talk about means testing and other things. What would you list as 3 or 4 big things to try and cut that the Democrats are going to scream bloody murder over, but that we've got to start getting a handle? Because when we're at 100% of GDP, as Karen said and you said, what are some of the programs you think we should prioritize and really start cutting?
Well, at the end of the day, no matter what happens, we know that Wall Street, we know that the Democrats, we know that the Biden White House is going to stomp their feet and throw a tantrum, and the mainstream media will help elevate their framing around this issue. But when you look at some of the environmental spending that has gone on with the environmental justice, the regulation, the overburden, those are a lot of money. There's billions of dollars into that program that can get cut. The IRS spending, that's another perfect example of what can get cut. How about all of the special programs for illegal immigrants that are coming into the country? Stop that immediately. Let's put our house in order. Let's put America first, and let's make sure that we have our fiscal health restored.
Love it. How about that? Put America first. No wonder why your organization is called America First Works. Ashley,
That's right.
The only issue is you're speaking too much common sense this morning, and that may be why the Democrats don't want to listen. But I hope you continue to come on the show and put that message out. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks.
Thank you for having me. Have a great day.